I compete in a division of the bodybuilding industry, which is called figure. When most people think of bodybuilders, they think of just big men and women who flex and have huge muscles. Well, believe it or not, in that industry, if you go to a bodybuilding competition, it's broken into categories. You have your bodybuilders, men, bodybuilder women, figure, fitness, and this year they brought in another division called bikini.
Wow.
And I actually compete in the figure division.
A number of years ago, when you first started doing this, what was did you ever do supplements? Did you ever take protein drinks or creatine or any of that kind of stuff?
Everything.
What did you do?
There was a time back in 2003 when I was bodybuilding that I was taking about 44 or 45 pills a day. Yeah. And it
45?
gets quite expensive.
It's
I was
amazing.
spending a few $100s a month. I was at a fitness expo at a gym in my town, and I had a booth there where I sell my line of clothing, which is called Train Hard, Rock Hard. And I had a booth, and there was a booth across from me. I went over there curious because, you know, new supplement on the block, I have to know about it. Because in my industry, I have to know, you know, the best of the best. If it's the best product, I need to be taking it. So I went over and we talked, and I bought the product that day and started it so I could train more often and train harder. But
so
little did I know that I was going to have all these other things happen, better sleep, you know.
I was just going to ask you,
know.
once you started, what was the first thing you noticed, and how long did it really take for you to notice any different from your normal routine?
4 to 5 days.
4 to 5 days?
Yeah. A few weeks after I started, I got with my new trainer, and they started training me really hard.
Now, prior to Max taking the product, what were you able to squat?
I don't know. I never
Never
squatted.
did.
I was afraid. I was so afraid. But I knew that other people my size didn't squat as much as I did, because when I told people I squatted 405 pounds.
Excuse me,
like,
whoa, let's back up. What'd you say?
I squatted 405 pounds on my first day with them, with my new trainer.
And on this product?
On this product.
And you've never done that before?
No. But 2 or 3 weeks ago, I squatted, they had me do 9 sets of 3 reps at 405 pounds.
And you weigh?
111 pounds. And it was like powerlifting style. They had to wrap my knees and everything so I didn't get hurt. That's how heavy the weight was.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, what was your soreness after doing that?
Like a 1.
A 1?
Maybe a 2. I'm mostly a 1. I hardly get sore ever anymore.
Did that surprise your trainer?
Yeah. He still doesn't believe the product, and I am going to prove it to him. I'm going to be living proof, and it's going to wake him up. He's going to be on it soon.
Now, I got to ask you, with your results that you've gotten, are you fearful or scared or nervous to tell your fellow athletes about this, or you just want gung-ho and say, guys, this is some good stuff?
I'm talking about it until I'm blue in the face.
And what's their response? How do they react to that?
Because I'm not a pro yet, they don't listen to me. And I'm going to prove them wrong someday, and I'm going to be proof of that it works, because I am going to make it up to the pro level. Last weekend, they attached a harness to my back and attached to a sled with a 45-pound plate on it. And I had to sprint it across a concrete parking lot, there and back, 6 times. And it was so hard. I struggled and struggled, but I made it through. And they're like, tomorrow you're going to be so sore, and your glutes are going to hurt, and your thighs, and your calves, everything that's going to hurt. I didn't have one ache, nothing, wow, the next day or the day after.
Can you find now that because you're on this routine and taking this product, can you do more? Can you exercise more?
If you don't recover as faster, then you can't get to your next workout.